Bad boy.
Feels good to be back. I missed you. Relax your mind, let your conscience be free. You're now rolling with the sounds of the BBE. You know what time it is.
Hey everybody, you're back with us on Unrehearsed Trust Us. And Merry Christmas, because it's almost here. And I got my winter hat on because it's freaking freezing outside. We got a snowstorm today.
Tis the season.
Tis the season is right. Mike just brushed off his car and I just scraped ice. I broke my ice scraper.
You did?
Bad.
I had to shovel everything that I had brushed off my car. It was a fucking mess.
You love it. Alright, lots of news this week. Lots of news.
Tons of news.
Tons.
Well, I don't know, but you do.
Yeah. Big in the news, Akon pleaded guilty to tossing the kid off stage.
They're so hot. What? He what?
Akon pleaded guilty. He threw a kid off stage over the summer, and he was being...
Yeah, didn't he write a song about that?
I don't know if he
Oh,
wrote
no,
a
what was that
about
song about? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're right. That was about that.
That
I
was
think.
about
Yeah,
that? I thought that was about the girl that was underage or something.
Oh, maybe it was that, too. Akon does a lot of things.
So, it really is convict music, huh?
Ooh. Next in the news...
Worst joke ever.
Yeah, that was real bad.
It worked.
We're going to put in some booze for that. Next, a cruise. Tom Cruise is apologizing for his whole...
A cruise.
A cruise.
A cruise. All right, go.
Tom Cruise is apologizing now for the whole Oprah thing, jumping on the couch, says it was stupid.
Why would he have to apologize for that?
I don't know. He was on the Today Show, and he was actually
With
just...
Matt Lauer?
Yeah, and he was talking about how ridiculous he was. I think it's basically just because he lost some fans and got in some trouble, and he's finally coming to his senses maybe a little bit.
How long ago did that happen?
At least 2 years.
2 years ago?
I think
I thought
so.
It was, really? I thought
Maybe
it was more
three.
than
Maybe I said at least 2.
How long has he been with, what's her name?
I have no idea.
Tall girl.
Katie Holmes.
She's like 7'3", that girl.
Katie Homely.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. Tom Cruise is... I don't get him. I don't think I understand him, because every time I see him in a movie, he's like this... Like, is he supposed to be, like a slick, good guy? Like...
Yeah. I mean, have you ever seen the old movies, like Cocktail, Risky
I
Business?
did see Cocktail, but I mean, like...
He's like
is
that
he like
in every movie.
Is he like a male sex symbol?
Yeah.
Really?
Basically.
See, I don't understand if that's how he is, or if he's like the big superstar. Like, I don't know which one he
I think
is.
he's both. He's like the biggest thing around.
Really?
Yeah, right next to Burger King.
Burger King.
All right, we're moving on. We're moving on after that one.
I like it.
So let's just talk about. We said we weren't going to talk about politics, but George Bush. Somebody throws a shoe in his face.
I saw it
at the press conference in Iraq. Was he in Iraq? Yeah.
Yeah.
An Iraqi reporter.
How funny! Did you see the video of it?
They're breaking the guy's bones as part of his punishment.
That's what they're gonna do?
I read in the news today. They're breaking his bones.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Well, you're in Iraq. You're not in America. We don't. You don't throw shoes at people and then walk out to Starbucks to get a coffee. You throw shoes at somebody, you get your bones broken.
They're breaking his bones.
They're breaking his bones.
Oh my God!
I wish I lived there.
He threw a shoe?
Yeah, but it was at a leader, and it also said that it's like an insulting action towards like his Iraqi leaders, so they take that pretty seriously.
If like Bin Laden was over here and someone like threw a shoe at him, the guards would come over and go, no, here, take this, and they'd give him a gun. Use this, Yeah. I thought they didn't like Bush. Like, isn't that the whole...
but you have to respect them because they do business with... I mean, they make all their money from us, from the oil.
Yeah, but we just destroyed their country.
Yeah, but they don't care.
Oh, all right.
All right, I picked this out specifically for you, Mike, in the news. Sean Avery.
The top right corner.
That's awful.
All right, go ahead. I already love this story.
Sean Avery talking about Alicia Cuthbert being sloppy seconds. Now, he's not even going to... He got suspended for 6 games, and now he's been thrown off the team.
Yeah, they're not even going to let him return. And he's in anger management classes now?
Yeah. What team did he play? I don't know a lot about him.
He played for the Dallas Stars.
Okay. Stars. What
They literally last year in the playoffs, they made a rule because of him. They actually made a new rule in the NHL. Right. I don't know if you saw this, but during the playoffs, you know how you screen the goalie, you get in front of him, like when they're, so you can't see?
Yeah.
You know how you do that? Well, he literally faced him and waved his hands and stick in his face He was facing him,
Right.
waving, doing this. No one's ever done that. Like, you know, like you.
What does that have to do with Alicia Cuthbert and Sloppy Seconds?
Well, I'm explaining who he is.
Oh, well, I just want to know about this.
Oh, all right. Well, as we all know, Alicia, how do you pronounce her last name?
Cuthbert. I think it's Cuthbert.
Is it Cuthbert?
Cuthbert.
I know she's Canadian.
I know she's hot. That's
Yes,
all I care
I was
about.
just
Girl
gonna say,
next door.
She's probably one of the hottest girls that there is.
Jesus. We talk about a lot of hot girls.
She's like.
But now he's out of hockey. Do you like him? I know you're a hockey
Yeah,
fan. I don't watch hockey.
I saw something on ESPN this past summer where they did like a special on him. He had he's like very feminine off the ice. He goes to like runway shows, and he internshiped at Vogue this summer.
Get that.
And they had this thing where he was like, now see, I'm a man that always likes a good purse. Talking about like purses.
What?
He's out of his mind, but he's really good. He's a pretty good player, and he's just.
Right. I've had enough. I'm glad this guy's out of hockey. He doesn't sound like a hockey player to me.
But the guy he was talking about would probably like destroy him.
I don't play hockey. I won't pay $40.
Welcome to
Bedtime stories with John and Mike.
Welcome to bedtime.
We're going to be
Stories.
telling stories all night. Next,
Let's begin.
guys, finally happened. Tara Reid in rehab. They're not saying why she's in rehab, but let's just face it. We haven't seen her in a lot of movies lately, so she's probably been spending her time at the bar.
Might be too much sex. I heard that girl's a whore.
We're going to be issuing an apology directly after this episode.
Well, I mean, if you think about it,
Oh, yeah.
I guess. I
Okay.
don't know. Why is she in rehab?
They won't say, but I'm guessing, it's alcohol. I mean, she's always drunk. I hate her voice.
Yeah. Do a Tara Reid impression.
I like drinking.
Kevin.
I don't care how hot the girl is.
it's
Like,
almost-
that's not hot.
It's almost more impossible than a Tom Hanks impression to do a Tara Reid impression. Almost just as impossible.
All you have to do is freaking
Tom Hanks is
not drink anything for about 4 days, and then you can talk like Tara Reid.
Yeah.
Or just drink alcohol, which dehydrates you. So I guess that maybe is where she gets the voice from.
She
that.
always looks like she just came from like this big sex orgy.
she does.
She just looks like that.
Her skirt's like riding up her ass.
Yeah, and her hair's like everywhere, and her
It's like, hey guys,
has
thanks for taking pictures of me.
googly eyes and all like just friggin' I don't know.
Last in the news this week. This is something I thought was pretty big. I didn't really want to.
Go ahead.
I didn't really want to talk about this guy again because it makes Mike pretty upset. But Pete Wentz is allegedly going off about him and his wife's sex life on Howard Stern the other day.
Him and Ashley Simpson.
Yeah, talking about
Remember
how
when she was hot?
dude, she used to be so hot. I
She
went to an
used to
Ashley
be.
Simpson concert and I ran up the stairs like a schoolgirl. Just to get there.
At the beach.
Yeah,
Casino?
at the beach casino. She was so hot.
She was.
She
And
was
then
like had it all, and then like she started going out with Fall
this
Out
guy.
Boy.
So now she's like a scenester, and she has to dress weird just because she had. I don't know. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
He was like talking about how like she has like D cups now that she has breast milk in there. He's talking about how she likes to give him lap dances. I mean, basically he makes it. Yeah, it sounds like he has. All they do is have sex.
I would if I was going out with her.
Yeah. Howard Stern, I guess, even asked him about if he ever thought about having a threesome with like Jessica and
Really?
Ashley, and he actually admitted he was like, yeah, he's like maybe like
Hell yeah, I would
like
consider
20
that.
years ago, but I guess now he thinks of her as his sister, so he couldn't.
20 years. None of them are 20 years old. How old is
Yeah,
that
they
guy? I don't know.
He's got to be in his mid-20s.
Is
him
he
one
older than
time.
us?
I saw him one time.
I know,
Like, you would have
I
been
know.
so mad.
I know.
I was trying to
With a
get
sweatshirt,
into
yeah.
CineSpace, and he walked right by. I was like, who is that guy? And he walked right by me and in.
Oh, I do that all the time. Hey, let me ask you about something. Oh, we have a caller.
Yeah, no, that's a
Hey,
text.
let me ask you about something.
All right.
Really quick. I'm
Let's hear
going to
it.
make this extremely quick. Last night, really quickly, I was watching that stupid show that he hosts. It's called F&M TV, right? It was on like the All Music channel on MTV, but it was a show. It was on it for some reason. It wasn't videos.
Okay.
And out of nowhere, because I know before it was like him and they had musical guests and all this and that. Now, they make it like a late night talk show. I'm not even kidding. He has a sidekick. He has a little sidekick.
Who?
Pete, you know that show? He hosts it.
I've never seen it.
It used to be just like he introduces music videos.
Yeah,
and-
I know that.
Now it's almost they're trying to make it into a talk show. He tells jokes and he has almost like a little monologue, but it's not really. He's got a DJ way up there. He's always like, hey, he's got his pants.
My God. What
which
the hell's
are,
it called?
So it's the same show, F&M TV.
Oh, that's awful.
But they're